feel that Bob Marley isn't a national hero in Jamaica is because he's Rastafarian. I saw the premiere of Bob Marley's One Love movie, and I have a few things that I want to say about it and my opinions. Like, this movie captured a true essence of what it means to be Rastafarian and the Rastafari movement. This movie showing Rastafari in such a positive light, it just brings tears to my eyes. Like, that it was able to show like the drummings of the Rastafari, praising Jah, and the message of Bob Marley music and how it transcend all over the world and how it was so powerful. And I'm just like, that is a reason why he should be a national hero. Like, his music is cemented in our history forever, and the way that he was able to tie political forces together in order to bring people together from either side of the political party, like, that is an amazing feat. We also have to remember that the Rastafari movement in Jamaica was not always accepted. It was, a lot of Rastas were persecuted, their dreads were cut off, their drumming instruments were ripped up and cut up, and they also was a massacre. You have to look up Coral Gardens massacre that happened in Jamaica. It was a lot of killings of Rastafarian movement. Preached, back to Africa. It preached pro-blackness. It preached to be proud of your skin color, to be proud of your African roots and heritage. And think about it. And during those times in the 60s and 70s in Jamaica, like, it was still a lot of colonial rule and British rule that was ruling the island, and it kept people down. It's not something that, it's something that in Jamaica, depending on who you're talking to, they don't like it. They frown upon it. They would say things like "dirty Rasta" to my father and things like that back in the day. And it's just like, we have transcended to big screen, and I just feel so proud, you guys. I just feel so proud. And, being Rastafarian is something that, is something that you have to believe in your heart. You can't just wake up one day and say, oh, me a Rasta. It doesn't really work like that. It's just something that you really have to believe true into your heart and live by the teachings of His Imperial Majesty. This movie is the #1 movie in America, and it has Rastafari on it, all over it. I thought it was a great movie. I love where it started and how it showed the political violence in Jamaica in the 70s, and how Bob Marley music was instrumental in ending the political violence. And then it showed him overseas. And that's the other thing too. When Bob went overseas and became even more popular, that's when they started to accept him in Jamaica. Isn't that sad? And, I just feel like, for all that he's done, all that he's accomplished, I mean, outside of some of like the Marcus Garveys from that era, outside of that, and of course we have our athletes as well. Like, outside of that, I feel like Bob should be a national hero. He should be a national hero, and I would love to see that eventually.